Don't go to a friend who's going to always tell you nay, 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 nay. Oh, you know, so grandma wants to start my business. No, sir, nobody go do that. That's too expensive. No, sir. You need to cut she off. Cut her off. What is she doing here? What is she doing here? Can't say you're grown and don't own nothing for yourself but just clothes and shoes and makeup and lip gloss. Just party clothes, party clothes, party clothes, party clothes, party clothes, party clothes, and party clothes. You don't need a revealing kind of outfit to get attention. You get the attention just by stepping into the room and being who you are. I said what I said. On the pan thread, on the pan Twitter, on the pan this, on the pan that. Get a work profile if you need a job. It's just like that. Come on, look nice and vibrant. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Zorian. And as you can see from today's title, we are going to be doing a little adulting 101 chit chat video. You know I love me some sit down videos, so come on in, come on in, come on in. Okay, so as you can see from today's title, I am going to be sharing with you guys 20 must-haves in your 20s. Now, when I say must-haves in your 20s, I'm not necessarily saying you have to be 20 years old for you to be watching this video, or you have to be in your 20s. It could be either you are entering your 20s, or you're already in your 20s, or you're leaving your 20s, entering your 30s, or whatever. Okay, this is just basically like a checklist video or a guideline video for you as you know, age and mature. First, honestly, I thought it was a video that ain't nobody want to see this, or it's not important to talk about these things because you would have already known what you need to have as you are aging. But then I noticed that there's a lot of persons around my age who don't have all the things that I'm about to share in this video, and so I thought it would have been very important for me, you know, to help my little viewers, help my supporters to hop on their Zoom and to hop on track. Okay, so like I said, this is just basically like a guideline video or a checklist. So hats off to all who has everything in this video, and if you don't already have it, then come on girl, come on boy, let's get you on track. Okay, last thing before I get really into the video, I just decided also to make this video because it is the final quarter in the year, and I decided that, you know, a lot of persons tend to only focus on the New Year's resolution or the beginning of the year to get right, but you could still get right at any time. Okay, so without further ado, I do have a series of these kind of videos, so let's just hop on into it. Let me not, you know, suck my face off too much, but you know, I'm looking cozy, I'm really relaxed and ready to spit some information. So I do have a little paper that I'll be looking down on, so don't mind me, okay? I hope you guys enjoy it. Be sure to leave me a like, a cute comment, and if you aren't yet subscribed, then honey, what are you doing? All right. The first category is going to be documentation. Now, as it relates to documentation, this is the biggest part that I notice a lot of my young adults fail to have the necessities with. The first one is going to be an identification card. Yeah, I said it. Who are you? Make sure that you have a valid identification card, whether it be a passport, a driver's license, a national or a state ID. Have something to show, say, yeah, I need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be walking around here without an ID. You need an ID. If you're grown, you're supposed to have your ID. Okay? And always have it on you. Second thing you need to have is passport size photographs. Now, you're probably like, oh, I don't need to have this or whatever, but you're not going to need it every single day, but you're going to need it at least quite a few times for the year, especially if you're signing up for a new school, a program, a job. You know, I think it's important for you to keep some on you so you don't have to worry about having to check that off your list when it's time for you to actually get into a program or something. So let me tell you a little tip. So for all of the hot girl them, all of the hot man them, if it's a case where you just get a trim, or you just got your hair done, your lashes done, face did, everything, that's your time to go and take your pictures, okay? So don't wait until you look pop down and paparazzi before you're going to take a little photo ID. Go and take those pictures when you already have a nice little hairdo, not like mine now we want to pull out, but go and get your photos done when you are dolled up. So after your nice little barber cut, you get a nice little passport size picture. Come on, look nice and vibrant. Okay, next thing on the list, we have your birth certificate or your high school diploma or other certifications. Now, you're probably saying, oh, this is not important. It is important. You don't need your grandma holding your certificate. You don't need to say, oh, mommy, where you did put my birth certificate? Underneath the bed or which part back at TV there? No, you need to have it right on you. Have a copy of your own documents. It's yours. It's you that is going to need it. Not your mom, not your grandma, not your sister, not your uncle, not your brother, not your boyfriend, but you. You need to make sure that you have your own documents. Okay, we're getting on our Zoom before the year ends. Get a copy of your thing. Don't just have the original, have a copy as well of your own documentation. All right, can't someone about to tell you? Listen, I'm this type of daughter that my parents could call for their marriage certificate, for their drive, anything. The next pitney them, Zorian, did you have Azure birth certificate? Yeah, I have a copy. I have this. I have that. I have everybody's certification. Okay? Okay. So make sure you have a copy. And as I'm talking about these things, guys, be sure to get yourself a documentation folder. So I keep all my business stuff in that folder. Okay? Okay. The fourth thing on the list is going to be your immunization record. Now, people, if I'm being honest, I didn't know that immunization was so important until I migrated. Because why? I might just know it. When I came here, I had to get literally like 10 shots. I was so behind. I was like, oh, I needed all these things, you know, your quantiferon, your rubella, your meningitis. Listen, we need everything, okay? It's not like down in Jamaica where they will give you like a pass. You need to have all your records. Probably they still require you to have those things, but I'm just saying, don't roast me if I'm behind. I'm just behind, okay? Okay. Fifth thing is going to be your resume. Now, if you're job hunting, which you should be in this era, but this stage and day and time in your life, you should be job hunting or something. You're going to need your resume. I'm gonna talk about a little flimsy resume or a resume that is saved on your phone or your laptop. It should be printed copies of your resume in this documentation folder. So you're gonna make sure that you have at least 5 copies, or I have like 10 resumes. I'm not capping. 10 resumes printed and up to date. You don't want anything that is 2 pages long. You don't want anything that is going to be with you working at the little pet store from 2003. You need to make sure that you have something that is dated and something that is necessary and related to your job that you are going to be applying for. I'm only interchanging like my English and my patois and stuff like that because I have different kind of viewers on here. So please, nobody don't say, oh, I'm twanging or I'm doing anything. Standard English is standard English. Let me just say that, because a lot of persons will be like, oh, why are you switching from patois to English? It's because I need to make sure that everyone is understanding what I'm saying. Okay? Okay. Sixth thing, you need to create a work profile or work account. And I don't know if this is like a need, but I think it was important for me when I just started working to have like some account or profile to say, yes, they could find me. Because not all the time you are going to be able to submit a resume in person, like, here, Mr. Officer, this is mine. No, you're going to need something like applying online. And a great friend told me to use Indeed or LinkedIn, or if that's the name. Probably you could join Facebook groups, I don't know. But anything, just try to surround yourself with like-minded people and get into that group. On the upon Thread, on the upon Twitter, on the upon this, on the upon that. Get a work profile if you need a job. It's just like that. Okay, so that is all for the documentation portion. Now we're moving down into the closet essentials, and this is very important because they go hand in hand. I feel like if you have your documentation and you don't have the closet part, say you get the job now, how are you gonna show up? In thong and bikini? No ma'am, no ma'am. All right, so for the 7th thing on our list is going to be a black or white formal button-down shirt, or just a formal top. So it doesn't have to necessarily be black or white or a plain solid color, just something formal. You know, we don't want these camis, we don't want the little spaghetti strap and then a little blazer. No, leave that to back in 2000. Leave that for last year. We're doing formal look. We're giving a business attire when we are called for an interview. Okay? Okay. If you have the top, you definitely need a formal bottom. So number 8 is going to be your formal bottom. Make sure that you don't wear jeans pants to an interview. I don't care if you're wearing it with a little button down shirt. That is not formal. Okay? Okay. So make sure you have a skirt or a pants that is formal. That is cotton, or, you know, just not jeans. You guys, just not jeans. And for my ladies, if you're going to be dressing for an interview, please make it sure that you're going for an interview and you're not going for the boss. Yeah, you don't need nothing that is going to be too above the knees and tight and suck on, showing what color panty or what kind of design it is. You need something that is going to be close fitted, nice, and fit you well, but not going as if you're going to apply for the boss. Yeah, I hate seeing females, they wear the skirt super short. You don't need that to get attention. If you have to do that to get attention, then you're not it. You don't need a revealing kind of outfit to get attention. You get the attention just by stepping into the room and being who you are. I said what I said. Number 9 is a flat closed shoe, and I feel like a flat closed toe shoe, sorry, and that is either going to be a black, a brown, or probably a pop of color or something. I mean, it's preference wise, because I know some persons show up to interviews with like an open toe shoes, but I was taught to get it in a closed toe shoe, and I would suggest flat. You know, save the embarrassment, because like me, with a two left foot, I probably drop right after shaking the man hand. So so to stay on the safe side, you get your nice little cute shoes, something that you'd wear to school, you know, just something nice and cute. Come on, ladies, you know what I'm talking about. I hope so, right? And then on the 10th item is going to be a gold watch. It's very important that we invest in these kind of things rather than just, you know, foolishness, because you need a staple piece when you're going to show up for an interview. You need to let the boss know that, yeah man, this lady or this man know how to put himself together. You get what I'm saying? Don't go with one bag of rubber band and one bag of choke line up. No, a gold watch says it all. You understand? Little to no jewelry says it all. You're not gonna go there with 10 million charms training off your go and look like you are a professional person. The reason why I say not really a lot of stuff and fandangles on your hands, because these can't tell time. You need to show that you're professional. If he should say, okay, what time is it? You could look on your watch and be like, the time is. Please put battery in the watch. Don't show up there without the watch at work. I'm talking for myself because I don't think right now my watch is set. Okay, I need to go set my watch, because I just be wearing watch sometime and it's not set. So you see what I'm saying? Like, people really, not everybody's gonna be on the same page that I'm on. So I'm just trying to help you guys, and I'm learning at the same time. Okay, number 11 item is going to be your cardigan or a jacket, just something like a cover up, because like when you have your little spaghetti strap or your little, not spaghetti strap, like your little formal top, right? You're gonna need something to cover over, because you don't really want too much skin to be exposed on an interview. And I feel as though you just need some that will add to your look. All right, I could be wrong. You don't necessarily have to have it, but it's also good to keep that in your closet. Why? Because I think that could go for church. You could have that for another formal attire, not only for interviews. Okay. And then 12, which is the last thing under my closet essential, is a luxury scent or perfume or cologne. Make sure that you have something that is saying, here I am, but not, oh my gosh, she's killing me in the room. You want something soft, but something nice and long lasting. So all my men, know say you need to invest yourself into what's the bougie cologne that's going on now? I don't really know them off the top of my head, but my males, research some nice colognes and have those. Invest in those, okay? When you get your little paycheck, make sure you always stack up on your colognes. All right, for my females, girl, okay? Make sure you have even a little bath and body work, a little body splash. This was from Pink. This is just like my in the house kind of scent, like when I go into my bed or something, you have a nice like a chic cute something. And we always try to get a travel size as well. So this was a travel size bottle. All right, keep your little scents on your person. Make sure that you have those things in your bag. So just closing with this category, I just need to tell you guys, make sure you have an outfit for every single occasion. Don't try to have just party clothes, party clothes, party clothes, party clothes, party clothes, party clothes, and party clothes. Make sure that you have something that, okay, if your nice friend is inviting you for brunch, you can put your little self together and you go and sit and have a plate of food. Cool? If your church friend is asking you to say, hey, come to a little service with me, you're not there in something that every time you clap, you have to pull down your clothes. No, you need something that is going to be like presentable and you look decent. You get what I'm saying? If you need to have a little vacation, you have your little swimsuits with your cover up, your nice little water slippers, your little purse. Come on. 2023 is right around the corner to be done, and we need to make sure that we are getting all of these things together. Okay? Okay. Okay. So moving on now to the last category, and this is going to be like a general category because it's not linked to anything specific. It's just like in closing. Okay? Okay. So the 13th item is going to be like a gym membership or gym equipment. Now hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. This is not necessarily like a need per se, but I believe that exercise is important and you need to have all of these things to make sure. Because what I do, let me tell you, if you're gonna say, oh, I can't afford to go and get a gym membership, okay, cool, I hear you, no judgment. Me buy my little yoga mat, my little weights, my little resistance band, my little equipment if I can't afford to go and join the gym. You get what I'm saying? And if you don't want to go to the gym, that's fine, but you need to exercise. You need to exercise. It is important for you to exercise at least 3 times a week, guys, okay? So get yourself into the gym or get your gym at home. Right. 14th thing, your bank account. So people say they're grown, but yet still they're going to their mommy for money or going to their sister. No, keep your track of your money yourself. Have your little debit card, credit card, or whatever it is. Keep that for yourself. That is your money, so you should be in control of your money. Okay? Open at least 2 different bank accounts and stuff like that. Try to figure out which is a good bank, etc., etc. when it comes on to saving versus, you know, I'm going to be doing like videos separate and apart from all of this. So I'm not going to try to chatter too much on the different kind of banks and the different kind of accounts that you need. Right? My 15th item or thing is going to be your vitamins or your supplements. Now I know that this is probably like, huh? But yeah. Just as how you eat on a regular, you need to make sure that you are putting those vitamins in your body and you are healthy. You can't be working or studying and you're not feeding your brain, you're not feeding your eyes, you're not feeding your bones. Guys, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm a little old lady. My boyfriend laughed at me all the time when I had to stop and be like, hold on, I need to crack my back. I crack my back, I crack every body parts on me. I crack it because I'm just like rusty. So I have to be taking my D3, my calcium, all of those things. I need to be feeding myself on those. Make sure that our females out there, we are taking our iron or zinc or magnesium, all of those kind of stuff. We need those things because, your little monthly flow, etc., etc. You need to be putting back those things that you're losing back into your bodies. Yeah? Yeah. From a man out there, make sure if you have your little partner, then blend up your little stamina drink because you need back all of those things in your body. I'm being real with you guys. Like, we are not really thinking that, oh, those are important, but it is important. We are here on earth not for a long time, so we need to make use of the time that we are here, guys, and make sure that we are being healthy beings, and don't wait until you're sick or in the hospital before you start focusing on your body and your well-being. Yeah. All right, so for number 16, this is going to lick a lot of people. I hope not, but I thought of it because I started running out on 20 things now. And I'm like, what else I can put up for this? But number 16 could be something for your own space. And the reason why I say this is because not many persons are going to be living on their own. If you do, like myself, then hi, welcome to the gang, right? But if you don't, there is also no judgment. But what I need for you guys to do is to have something in your room that said that is mine, and my money buy that. My mother can tell me so that's hers because that is mine. When you're ready to leave that person's house, you can know that, yeah, I'm leaving with something. Guys, if I even want like a sheet spread, one like a flowers, one like a picture frame, one like a curtain, something. Do not be in your house or whoever place you're staying at and you don't own something to move with. Don't wait until you're ready to move before you start buying your items. I'm not saying to go pack up your house with something in there, but buy something for yourself. If you get a little paycheck and you want to switch up your sheet or your bed, buy a blanket, buy a little throw pillow or a fake plant. Those things are nice for decorating your little space, so when it is that you're ready to move, you will have something. You can't say you're grown and don't own nothing for yourself but just clothes and shoes and makeup and lip gloss. Okay, next thing is going to be number 17, and that is a good or valuable circle. So like I said, this is just a general thing that I believe that you need to have as an adult. And I feel like having a good circle is important because this saying says, show me your friend and show me who you are, that tell you who you are, something like that. But if it's a case where you're parring or you're associating yourself with just people that is pure gossip, you are going to be known for gossip. I'm sorry to say. You understand what I'm saying? You have to show your friends, you have to be around reputable people, valuable people. And not only that for society wise, but for people like myself. If I'm a ventor, I need to know that I could go to someone who is going to give me back good advice and good feedback, good criticism. Don't go to a friend who's going to always tell you nay, 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 nay. Oh, you know, so girl, I want to start my business. No, sir, nobody got to do that. That's too expensive. No, sir. You need to cut she off. Cut her off. What is she doing here? What is she doing here? Yeah? So, get that rectified. Make sure that you have a shoulder to cry on. It is important. People cry. We're all humans. We have emotions. I feel like tearing up because life is real. Life is real. Yeah? You need to have a support system to make it in life. Don't think that you're big, bad, and strong and you can do it on yourself. Nope. You need that support system. Whether it's a prayer lady or your little friend from church or something. Be around good people. Stop talking to the people them where you claim to say are your friend from 10 years ago, but yet still should bad mind for everything where you have. I'm just saying. Number 18. My dad suggested this one as well. He suggested these two things. So 18 is going to be insurance. Now in the States, it's very expensive to pay out of pocket. I had to do that when I just got here too, and I try not to get sick. I try not to let anything wrong with me because paying out of pocket is expensive. Just to see a doctor is $100 sometimes, $150, $135. So make sure that you try to get a little insurance, whether it's going to be like a Medicare one or, you know, start out small, something to just say you have some form of coverage. Yeah. The next thing that he suggested was number 19, which is great credit. My father sink it in my head. Great credit, great credit, great credit. Okay, so have a good credit score and try to maintain that. And he also suggested to have a good income because if you're an adult, of course, you need to be working or going to school. And you need to help whoever is paying for your tuition. So if it's your mom, you can have a little job on the side to help her with that or contribute to some form of rent or mortgage or something. Let's be responsible and assist with whoever and stuff because nothing in life is free. Yeah, and we need to start doing all of them stuff there because listen, when I started living on my own, I realized what life is. Okay, before I did not know what life was. So make sure you always is trying to have a good income and a good credit score. All right guys, and then my 20th thing on the list is going to be something that I feel is very, 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 very important because after you've mastered all of those physical things and those documentation things and the materialistic things, you need a good soul. You need a good body and mind. And I think I was talking to my friend and my cousin about this the other day that this generation tends to focus only on the outer appearance and then they're empty souls walking around, you know. So we need to make sure that we are drama free, we're loving, we're kind, we're not mean, we're not bitter, we have positive energy and we have ambition and we have discipline. Those are core values as a person. If you are an adult, nobody chat your friend, nobody bad man or for nothing, just go work feet. Let's just try to act as if we're adults and don't just be aging aimlessly and grow with grace and grow with wisdom. Yeah, so that is my final tip for you guys. Make sure that you are doing self-introspection and you guys are praying, you guys are trying to document your growth and your journey. I hope this video was very helpful for you guys and very, you know, interesting. And it was very nice sharing all of this with you guys. I am going to be starting a series on my Adulting 101 stuff and tips. So if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to leave me a like and a cute comment. And I hope you are now a subscriber. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in my next videos. Mwah, 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 mwah.